Good morning, football fans, and welcome to Diary TV, your trusted source for the latest updates in the world of football. I'm Ogenekaro Asowe, and today we dive into a story that has gripped the footballing world. Manchester United's decision on the future of their head coach, Ruben Amorim, following a heart-wrenching defeat to Tottenham Hotspur in the Europa League. It's been a season of unprecedented lows for the Red Devil, with their worst Premier League performance since the competition's inception in 1992. Sitting in either 16th or 17th place, United's campaign has been nothing short of a nightmare, yet amidst the turmoil, a beacon of hope emerged in their run to the Europa League final. But with that dream now dashed, questions swirl about whether Amorim would survive the axe. Today, we unpack the latest developments straight from Old Trafford as co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the INEOS make a defining call on the Portuguese manager's future. Stay with us as we break it all down. Let's set the scene. May 21st, 2025, at the San Mames Stadium in Bilbao, Manchester United face off against Tottenham Hotspur in an all-English European League final. A match billed as a chance to salvage a disastrous season. For both clubs languishing in the lower half of the Premier League, this was more than just a trophy. It was a ticket to the Champions League and a lifeline for their embattled managers. Ruben Amorim, United's head coach since November 2024, walked into this game under immense pressure. Fans and pundits alike wonder if a loss would spell the end of his tenure. Tottenham, led by Ange Postecoglou, were equally desperate. Having not won a trophy since 2008, the stakes couldn't have been higher. In a tightly contested match, it was the Spurs who emerged victorious, securing a 1-0 win. Despite United's valiant efforts, Amorim himself admitted post-match, "We were the better team, but if you don't score goals, you can't win matches." The defeat marked another blow in a season where United has struggled to find the net, managing only 4 shots in their recent Premier League loss to Chelsea. This loss didn't just end United's European campaign, it intensified scrutiny on Amorim's ability to turn around a club in crisis. With the finals behind us, all eyes turned to Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the INEOS for their verdict on the 40-year-old manager's future. In the wake of the Europa League final Heartbreak, Manchester United's hierarchy faced a critical decision: stick with Ruben Amorim or part ways with yet another manager. According to a report from The Times published before the finals, the club had already made its mind. Regardless of the result in Bilbao, Amorim's job was safe. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, United's co-owner and the driving force behind INEOS football operation, has decided to back the Portuguese coach for the 2025-26 season. This decision comes despite United's Dismal domestic campaign, which has seen them plummet to 16th or 17th in the Premier League, with just 39 points heading into their final match against Aston Villa. To put that into perspective, 39 points would have been enough to relegate United in 3 previous Premier League seasons, a sobering statistics for a club of their stature. Ratcliffe's faith in Amorim is rooted in the belief that the former Sport Lisbon's boss is the right man to lead United's long-term rebuild. Sources close to the club suggest that the INEOS views sacking Amorim as madness, given the circumstances he inherited. A squad unsuited to his preferred 3-4-3 system, mid-season appointment, and a host of injuries to key players like Mason Mount, Luke Shaw, and Marcus Rashford. But here is the twist. Even if Amorim himself were to consider walking away, Ratcliffe is prepared to keep him. The INEOS chairman reportedly rates Amorim highly, seeing in him a passionate and candid leader who can steer United back to glory. This vote of confidence is a rare bright spot in a season filled with disappointment, but it comes with expectation for significant improvement next term. And Amorim's journey at Manchester United has been a roller coaster. Appointed in November 2024 to replace Erik ten Hag, the 40-year-old arrived with a glowing reputation from Sporting Lisbon, where he won multiple domestic titles. But the Premier League has proven a brutal testing ground. In 25 league matches, Amorim has secured just 6 wins, 6 draws, and a staggering 13 losses, a record that has left United in their worst ever Premier League position. The transition to Amorim's 3-4-3 formation has been challenging, with players like Nossa Mazraoui and Diogo Dalot adapting to unfamiliar roles. Off the pitch, Amorim has faced criticism for his candid remarks, including calling this United side maybe the worst in the club's 147-year history. Yet, his honesty has also earned him respect from Ratcliffe, who appreciates his bluntness and passion. Despite the struggles, Amorim's run to the Europa League finals showcased his tactical acumen. Victory over Real Sociedad and a dramatic comeback against Lyon kept United's European dream alive until the final hurdle. Post-match, Amorim expressed his frustration but remained defiant, stating, "We didn't perform perfectly today, but we were the better team. I only have to share the pain of our fans. They deserve better." As United prepares for their final Premier League clash against Aston Villa, the focus is on avoiding a record low point tally. Loss could see them finish with just 39 points, a far cry from the glory days of Sir Alex Ferguson. But with Ratcliffe's backing, Amorim is poised to lead United into a crucial summer rebuild. So, what does the future hold for Ruben Amorim and Manchester United? Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the INEOS has set a clear target for the 2025-26 season, a top 6 finish in the Premier League. While this may not guarantee Champions League qualification, it is seen as a realistic step in United's rebuilding process, especially given the competitive landscape with clubs like Aston Villa, Newcastle, and Nottingham Forest challenging the traditional Big Six. To achieve this, Amorim will have significant backing in the transfer market. Reports suggest United are targeting players like Wolverhampton's Matheus Cunha and Ipswich Town Liam Delap to bolster their attack. The club is also eyeing an £80 million rated Premier League midfielder, signaling their intent to strengthen the squad. However, challenges remain. Amorim has voiced concern about the club's future, warning that United must rediscover their massive club mentality. He called for a brave approach in the summer transfer window to address the squad deficiency. Moreover, there is uncertainty about Amorim's own commitment, with some reports suggesting he may consider leaving if results don't improve. Ratcliffe, however, is determined to keep him, believing he is the man to restore United's greatness. The decision to stick with Amorim has sparked mixed reaction. On platforms like X, fans are divided. Some praise Ratcliffe's patience, with posts like "Amorim needs time, sacking him would be madness." Others are less convinced, with one writer writing, 6 wins in 25 games. This is Manchester United, not a mid-table club. Pundits too have weighed in. Former Liverpool star Danny Murphy criticized Amorim's negativity in interviews, while Gary Neville insisted it's too early to judge, pointing to the need for a major squad overhaul. The consensus: Amorim's fate hinges on next season's performance, where anything less than a significant upturn could reignite the pressure. As we wrap up today's update on Diary TV, one thing is clear: Manchester United stand at a crossroad. The Europa League final loss to Tottenham was a bitter pill, but Sir Jim Ratcliffe's decision to back Ruben Amorim signals a commitment to long-term rebuilding over short-term physics. With a top 6 target, a busy transfer window, and a manager determined to prove his worth, the 2025-26 season promised to be a defining one for the Red Devils. Will Amorim silence his critics and restore United's pride, or will the weight of expectation prove too much? Only time will tell. But at Diary TV, we'll be here to bring you every twist and turn. I'm Ogenekaro Asowe. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for more sport updates, and until next time, keep the passion for the football alive.